there is this wild combination where Trump just kind of being a little weird about his stance on abortion, and several states that went deeply red having abortion rights on the ballot. Those two things came to a head where people did not feel like they had to vote for Kamala Harris to get reproductive rights for women. They just were not motivated to vote for her and also vote for abortion legality. I think some good evidence of that is the fact that abortion beat Kamala Harris on the ballot in most of these states. Here, Missouri, Trump got 1.7 million votes, Kamala Harris got 1.2 million-ish. And the constitutional amendment to give women reproductive rights and remove the ban on abortion got 1.5 million votes, beating Kamala Harris by 300,000. And here's Montana, which also went deeply red. Trump got 343,000 votes, Kamala Harris has 225,000, and yet abortion rights got 336,000 votes, beating Kamala Harris and nearly beating Donald Trump. Now, Nevada isn't called yet, but it's looking like it was a landslide win for abortion, beating Donald Trump by at least 130,000 votes, where he has 700,000 down here. Abortion got like 838,000. Although this was just a proposition to put it on the ballot next time in 2026, not like a constitutional amendment. But still, the people want reproductive rights for women, and they don't feel like they need to vote Democratic to get that, clearly. And apparently they don't if it's up to the state to decide. Now, Florida, dear sweet Florida, they almost passed their abortion law with a whole 6 million votes in favor, losing with 57% of the vote because they needed 60% to pass. I'm glad I don't live in Florida right now. That would feel horrible. I mean, he didn't get 60% of the vote, yet he passed. I'm looking at you, Florida. Clearly, I think the moral of the story is Democrats and Republicans are working with very different levels of quality of the information they have on voter demographics. Democrats think that abortion is like a free win for them, and it's not. Republicans clearly are aware that a lot of people across the political spectrum are cool with reproductive rights for women, and they're just going to take the stance that, like, they don't have to saber rattle and say, we're going to ban abortions right now, because it's not popular to do that. Democrats are like, it's life or death, you have to vote for us or you won't get it. But it's up to the states now, so that makes it really complicated and really difficult for them. Semi-tinfoil hat time. I think this is somewhat related to how big data companies like Facebook and Amazon and Twitter are siding with Republicans. And I think Republicans just have access to better, more accurate voter metrics than Democrats do. I don't think they have a social media giant pumping out up-to-date, up-to-the-minute information on what voters care about. I think they're looking at old polls and trends and stuff that isn't that accurate. It's kind of unfortunate if that's the case.